37.
24 of those are my faults. No worries.
God damn it, Albert. Anyways.
Three of them were our fault, so that's fine.
Yeah. And that's what they
all right, I'll be right back.
Shits. Yeah.
Well, anywho, welcome to twitch.tv/DumpstatAllstars.
Hello.
Oh, I got a button.
Hello. Hello.
Anyways.
Hola.
We are Dumpstat All-Stars. Let's start off with some introductions, shall we? First we have Ferg. He portrays Dovin Broody. He is what are you? You're a dwarf barbarian.
A real pain in the ass.
True.
He's a D Barbie.
D Barbie. That's the way we classify him.
We also have Death Original, who plays Wogren Bonebag. He's our Goliath cleric. Hello. Good evening. Hey. Next up, we have Somebode or Somebody. I'm still not sure how we pronounce it, but we'll go with either one. Is he going to answer? Is he going to confirm it?
No.
No?
No. Why would I?
Never will.
Right.
He gave you a finger gun, man. How much more confirmation do you need?
Yeah.
Yes.
He is our very own Theodore, fighter of the Southern Isles. He is our half-elf sorcerer. Hey.
Oh, hi.
Hey. Next up we have Reaping It. He plays Gerald of the Wood. Don't give me that look. Be more confident. Okay. He is our human rogue / swashbuckler. Hey.
/ I deleted my background.
Oh, that's true. I am Gumbait101. I play Razric. I am a gnome rogue. And last but certainly not least, it is the one and only Mr. Elmer Fudd Games, who is, in fact, the dungeon master for this night's game.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, just let everybody know, it's episode 9 of Dragon of Icespire Peak. Yeah. So
Quick math, we only have 7 more till we hit 10.
Okay, that's correct. Being that you are all here watching this on Twitch right now, you can also go to youtube.dumpstatallstars.com if you'd like to catch our shows after the fact, or hit exclamation YouTube in chat. That'll also bring up our other link. And also, in case you're hearing some ambient noises in the background, our lovely Sunbode is also conducting all that on Sirenscape, which you can
Quite
find.
literally. There's a whole orchestra back here.
It's weird, but they're remote because there's not enough. It's COVID time, so.
Oh, yeah. It's just a bunch of iPads just hooked together.
You caught me off guard with that one. So you can hit exclamation point Sirenscape in chat if you'd like to find out more about them. That's if you do. Anyways, I am done. I'm going to hand it on over to Mr. Elmer Fudd Games, our lovely, lovely dungeon master. Please don't kill us.
Or do.
We've
got more characters.
Try it, pussy.
Yeah. I mean, if you want me to, I will. All right. No, I'm a dungeon master on the edge. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Last episode, you guys slaughtered a metric shit ton of orcs. A Trollger. No. The episode before was a Trollger. This one was the Swolger. You're right.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of all these names, all the different enemy types of ogre, Killed Swolger, killed a metric shit ton of orcs. Killed the orc captain in the area, who had a couple sweet little swords on him. Found a couple poop tents.
Killed another ogre too, didn't we? We killed 2 of them?
You only killed 1 last episode, I think.
Oh, we killed 1 the episode before.
There was 2.
Indeed.
Yeah, but I want the fingers of all of them.
Hey, Gunbait.
Hey.
Why don't you keep giving us a rundown of what happened?
Okay. All right. Stand by. Let's see here.
So it was real crazy. We went into the building. Theo was like, "Oh my gosh, there's people in here." Razric was like, "Oh my gosh, there's also people in here." And then, everybody else is standing outside the door. They had this total plan all set up, and we're all like, "Oh no, what do we do? We're inside here. Let's all roll for initiative. Maybe we'll get out alive. It'll be really great. Oh my gosh, there's so many dudes in here. Anyway, so we started running backwards, and then like everybody's starting to be funneled out, and we're like, oh, let's blast him. We're gonna stab him in the leg. I'm gonna punch him in the face. I'm gonna grab this guy and punch him in the face, and shoot this guy in the leg, and punch this guy, cut this guy in the dick, cut this guy in the dick. Yeah, and then after a while we got bored with standing in that doorway, so we moved into the room. More guys. Surprise! One dude, fancy armor. Took him out. It was crazy times. We're shocking dudes. Theo's blasting, I think, cold breath at this point. Lightning was before. I lost track. He high-fived some people. He failed at that miserably. Everybody else kind of did stuff. People ran up to the front. They're like, let's go look out here and make sure nobody's out here. Oh, look, there's an archer guy out here. He's got a crossbow and stuff. Theo's like, that's too far away. Theo went over and looked at a ladder. It was an exquisite ladder. He loved that ladder. A lot of rungs on it. Very beautiful handiwork. Anyway, so the other guys all went running out, and they're like, oh, I'm going to kill this guy with the bow. Think it was a crossbow, whatever it was. And, they did their thing over there. And Theo's like, I'm climbing this ladder. Peace out, guys. He went upstairs. He's like, oh, it's a roof. It's not another room. Wow, I thought this building was taller. Looked around. Oh, look, there's like the Liberty Bell over there and, a clear path forward. Hey, guys, let's go check out this bell. Went over there. Dovin's just like, I'm going to hit that bell really hard while Theo's on the other side of it and almost knock him off the roof. And I was like, oh my gosh, he hit me. And I'm like, I'm not going to do a saving throw. I want to see myself fall. It'll be a great time, good role play. And then somebody had to catch me while I'm trying to fall. And then I was like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to fall. And then this guy's trying to be, I'm trying to be cool and everything. Anyway, we find out that thing is just painted. By the way, paint is like the new trend these days. I swear, it's going to be like in the 70s where everybody did all that weird, like, orangey brown colored stuff. Nowadays everybody's painting stuff. They're painting countertops, they're painting cabinets, they're painting like fireplaces, because like, well, look, it looks so pretty. It's like, dude, that's a really rare wood, beautiful hearth of a fireplace. Don't paint it unless you've got scuff marks, in which case you just buff it right out and you put some some nice polyurethane on that, and boom, it looks beautiful. Anyway, missing the point. Back to the main point. So you have this bell. This bell, solid gold. Turns out they painted it. See? Dummies painted it. There's literally gold underneath it. Anyway, so like, cool, here's a bell. I'm going to cut it down. Why not, try and do it in a way where it doesn't fall straight through the floor? It's not like gold is super malleable or anything. Anyway, right? That thing, boom, 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 ding, dong, right on the floor. And we have a bell on the ground. So then we all climbed down. Theo thought about jumping, changed his mind, went back down. Theo doesn't have an issue with, life or anything, just jumping because he thought it'd be cool, and, Theo likes to be cool. Anyway, I digress. We went down, started looking through stuff. I forgot everything we found. I believe Walgren started cutting off some knuckles and stuff like that. We found a club that has way too high of a +4 modifier or something on that. That's going to be great down the line. I don't know if Walgren's actually going to use it, but it's going to be great. Theo also has a club. Cannot use the club. Not going to work well for him. Anyway, he's got it in his backpack. Got plans for that later. We were kind of hugging the bell, sleeping a little bit, relaxing back, sitting all cool, b-ball outside the school, all that kind of stuff. And a couple of guys were up to no good, but they weren't, they're dead now. So there's probably no more guys. There are 2 poop tents. I think that was from a different episode though, and I'm kind of running out of stuff to go on about, so I'm just gonna kind of start and go talking really slowly. All right, so there were 2 poop tents, and then Theo also has a club, and the club, he's not really gonna use that club. Walgren also has a club. It's got +4 on it. We're probably not gonna use that either. There's this bell. It came all the way down on the ground. Now it's all the way back up on the ceiling. Theo thought about jumping, didn't want to jump. Still up on the ceiling or on the roof. He was, falling down. I think it was Geralt stopped him from falling. Then Dovin hit the bell, and then they went backwards all the way to the roof. From the roof, down the steps, people were in the front with the crossbows. He was like, hey guys, look at this rung. Something about rungs. I went into a big thing about rungs there for a second. I forgot. I also talked a lot about how people are painting stuff and how it's a really bad habit that we're all going to regret in like 10, 15 years. Yeah.
I blame HGTV for that, though.
Oh yeah, 100% HGTV. You have all these people who are just doing all sorts of weird stuff in there. Anyway, so going back, there was the guy with the crossbow. You guys did the crossbow. There's the dude with the armor. Theo missed a bunch of high fives. We moved into the room. We moved back out of that room into the little tertiary. It's not a narthex. I forget what they're called on churches. I really should remember this. Anyway, we were leading guys in and out, fighting guys. Geralt stabbing them. People are slapping them. People are, like blasting them with ice. Then Theo and Razric were still in the room. We're like, oh man, this is bad planning. What if they roll initiative higher than us? We're kind of metagaming here, but oh no. And then we're trying to back out. And yeah, that's everything in reverse again. I got it.
Well, thank you.
Hell of a drug, cocaine.
Man, next time,
is.
breathe a little bit. I mean, it's good for you.
See what I put in there for?
Oh Lord.
What's up? I'm gonna kick the last guy.
Just in time. Our, well, maybe. I just saw his
Oh.
shadow. Oh, there he
Oh
is.
thank God.
Oh.
Look at that planning.
Perfect timing.
I'm
Good
gonna go
job.
get water. Please continue.
Rock flag
Yeah,
in
take a
the
rest.
yellow.
Take a
And
long
somebody
rest.
give yourself inspiration.
Does that give me texture?
Yeah,
God.
that looks nice.
Elmer, you're gonna need to give Sunboat inspiration for the rest of this.
What?
Well, he
What do you
he
do?
wasn't in character, so
Oh,
I don't think
fuck.
he earned
Yeah,
it.
he should
then
have
that
been
doesn't count. Yeah, nothing counts.
You're right. I take
I think
that
I also
back.
already have inspiration, so.
That's true too.
You inspire
You got
me.
that a while ago.
Oh yeah, I got to use it for something ridiculous and useless again.
Oh, I have,
All right, anything?
I think I have it too, but I turned it off because I didn't know what it was,
He.
and I don't know how
some-
to use it, so it doesn't matter.
Just gives you advantage on
Yeah,
anything
you arbitrarily
want.
can give yourself advantage on a d20 roll.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Anything in
Chat's
game
caught up.
happen? We good?
We're good.
Great. Yeah. So you guys wake up in the Shrine of Sevras. Did you guys moved all the bodies, right? Or did you just move in that back room? I know you guys went to the back room to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We moved the body, made the bodies out in the other room.
That's right. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you wake up in the Shrine of Sevras. You know, your muscles are a little sore, but y'all are, you know, you feel a little better because I mean you leveled.
That's true.
You know, but yeah, the day is yours. You have a painted bell in the other room. Your cart parked out front.
I'm gonna wake up and
Smell of
check
dead
on.
orcs everywhere.
I'm gonna go check on the bell immediately.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me a perception check as you go out the door.
Okay. Das is a 6.
Okay. As you look around the room, you realize the bell is right where you left it.
Thank God. I'm just gonna run over to it and just rub it a little bit. Oh, I missed you. I'll rub the bell. Give a little kiss again.
Yeah.
Are we sure he's over that whole greed thing that we had before, a couple days ago?
Are we sure it was even a phase or a spell?
I don't
Oh,
believe
yeah,
it was
that's true.
actually had anything to do with any of the gems that he was holding in that cave.
He's just an
What?
asshole.
Yeah. Totally.
But he's our asshole.
It's fair.
Look at how cute he is humping that bell.
I'm starting to wrap myself around it again.
Are we certain that that bell's gonna fit in our wagon?
Is it
Oh yeah, it's only
euphemism?
it's only 50 pounds.
Is it really only
Yeah.
50 pounds?
Yeah, that's what Fudd said.
Yep.
But is it a thick 50?
No,
It's
That's
a
not
dummy.
real.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
nice.
Roll a
50
thickness
pounds of
check.
gold is a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of gold.
I don't know if gold would like make bells. Anyway,
Good time.
Right. Theo, you
So
know,
we-
s-
we went and got
stretch,
all the
makeup
the
up.
horses and donkeys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we brought
Everything's
him
parked
back.
out front.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to.
By the way, did that count as a full rest? By the way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I did not do that.
Go ahead and do that.
Thanks.
Of course. I hope you enjoy that full rest you've just received.
All right, I'm going to pick up the bell and try to put it in the back
By
of the
yourself?
wagon. I mean, it's 50 pounds. I'm a ripped
make me a
dwarf.
strength check, brother.
I'm a ripped barbarian. It's 50 pounds.
That's a bag
10.
of dog food.
Yeah, he picked that up with
So a bundle
Yeah,
of
yeah.
shingles.
As you go to pick it up, you kind of step on your robe you're wearing,
What?
and you're kind of fumbling, and you can't get it lifted up.
Hey,
I
Wogren.
walk by him and say, "I got it." And then I try to pick.
At
With
si-
him or by yourself?
At 16 strength, I can
By
lift
myself.
over 300 pounds, according to.
Yeah, I have 16 strength. I feel like if it's 50 pounds, I could curl it with a pinky.
Yeah, but you're wearing a very long robe, and I want to
Oh, yeah.
for that exactly.
Okay.
I'll pick it up with him. Go over there.
Okay.
I'll help
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
help
that's
her out.
easily done. Yeah,
Okay. And
gotta remember if you, I'm gonna flavor anything I can in here.
yeah, for sure. I'm not knocking it, dude, for sure.
All right.
And I'll try to like
Yeah,
tuck
you
it
now have a
away
bell.
in
What are
the
you tucking?
wagon. I'll try to tuck away the bell in
gold.
the wagon like super,
It's gold
you know, secretly, like not super
Yeah,
exposed.
and luckily you guys
so-
did pay for the covered wagon, so that makes it a little easier.
Yeah. Then I'll just give Donkey, just start petting Donkey a little bit.
Donkey seems a little perturbed from sleeping next to a tent full of poop all night, but
You're all right, Donkey.
all right. What are you guys up to?
Should we go back to Phandalin?
Yeah, we did our tree dancing ceremony, and you know, so I think we did what we came out here to do.
Nature is beautiful. Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, we can talk to Harb and get paid. I want to sell this bell too.
Okay. I get dibs in the back of the wagon.
I'm driving.
I'm riding Donkey.
Sit front. Ogre.
Theo's already sitting in the back of the wagon, not asleep this time, you know, legs kind of dangling like a happy little kid.
Aw, that's so nice. What a nice change. I do miss you being super in character in real life with a hood on or like a hand towel over your face.
Emo Theo, I mean,
Yeah,
He could go
I need to
back
bring
down that
Emo
road
Theo
again.
Back. Yeah, oh, don't worry. It could happen.
don't worry, got it.
All right, so you have, in case you didn't get my DM read, I did add those rapiers to your inventory
Short swords?
Oh yeah.
or whatever. Yeah,
I
Yeah,
thought
I believe they were short swords.
they were the same stat block, but the plus oneies. Yeah, there they are. Perfect. Sweet. There you go, bud. Alrighty, so you guys heading back to Phandalin?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to wait for a time to be. All right, enjoy your tripperooski. Give me some. It will take you guys from there all the way around. Take you basically the full day to get back.
Okay.
Anything you want to do along the way? Or are we good?
I'll just.
Theo's gonna try and oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm just gonna be looking out for anything, you know, out of the ordinary. But other than that, I'm just riding back.
Same.
Okay.
I'm sitting in the back with Sunbode or Theo, so just basically also looking out with him out the back as well. Just looking for if anybody's on our trail or anything.
Theo's not looking for crap. Theo's trying to carve his name into that orc club.
Well, then I'm looking out the back.
For his gift shop.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, that's right. You're gonna open a gift. I'm so excited for all this. All right. So why doesn't everyone give me some just generic perception checks as we move through?
That's a 1.
11.
I heard the sound.
I got a
Why can't I see?
16.
Oh, there's chat. Here it is.
Holy shit!
Holy
Baker.
butts!
There it goes. Good lord.
Victory sip. I see that.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. Theo with a 12.
All right. As the first half of the day goes, you know, you're cruising along. You know, you're feeling good. You won. You had the beautiful one with nature thing beforehand. You leveled up. There's a light breeze. You know, the sun's shining on you. Birds are chirping. It's very nice. You know, as you're cruising along. Anything you want to do with White Wolverine or?
Yeah, if I can find myself a nice talkative bird, I will
Yeah, absolutely.
make friends with him and then have him do some scouting for me. I'll be nice about it at first. I'll So how's life in Birdtown? Chip chip burp burp.
Oh, everything's pretty great in Birdtown. I love Birdtown. How are things in your town?
We're good. Killed a bunch of
Good.
orcs.
Oh,
If,
I did not like them.
Yes. Well, if any of your bird friends like to eat dead things,
Love to eat dead things.
all right. Well, there's a whole church full of dead bodies back there that you guys can chow down on.
That sounds amazing. Thank you, friend. What can I help you with today?
Well, I just we're gonna be traveling along the road here towards that two-leg settlement up there, and thought maybe if you could keep an eye out from up above, make sure we're not gonna get ambushed by any other orcs or dragons, stupid like that.
Oh yes, I can do that. Do you mind if I go eat some dead people first and then come back?
Tell your friends.
Thank you so much. And it kind of flutters off, and you see like a group, bigger group of birds sweep in the V formation off to eat the dead.
Flying V.
They actually make the formation of thank you in sign languages or not.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I use bird sign language back.
In sign language.
Guys, I gotta say, signing as a bird when you just have wings and not fingers while flying, it's
Nobody
not
knows
an
what
easy
you're
thing to do.
Pretty tough.
Yeah, it's crazy. To anyone else, it'd look like just a bunch of birds having seizures in the air, but
Oh my God.
Not to Wolverine.
alrighty. Not to Wogren. Wogren understands perfectly. All right. Boom. So that's the first half of the day. Anything around lunchtime you guys want to do? You just cruising on, eating while you're cruising, or let me say cruising a
Yeah,
few more times. Cruising.
I'll probably just cruise, maybe snack something while I'm
Yeah,
cruising.
yeah. That's a
But
good cruising
not,
idea.
Not gonna stop. Just gonna keep cruising. I think.
Okay, cool. I like cruising.
Cruising US.
Anyone else?
Sorry.
Theo's gonna look
See where you're
over
going?
at Razorek and be like, "What's a fancy word I could put on this to make people know how amazing of an accomplishment this is?"
A fancy word. I mean,
Wolverine yelled from the front. Penetration.
Phallic. I yelled.
I believe Wolverine is having a crisis from another character in another campaign. What would you like to convey?
Oh, all of these things are supposed to be, things from our adventures that other people would love to have, and I want to be able to explain to our fans how valuable this is to them, and how would they know unless it says it on the club?
What about Swolger? As I'm riding donkey.
Yeah.
From behind, oh, yeah.
How about Dick Hunter 1?
I mean, well, I get so, and he's writing on the club, correct? That's what you're trying to carve into.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never really named a club before, actually. So it's like this is all new to me. I'm not actually technically a namer. I mean, it was.
Well, you did name a tree though, and
I know.
that came from a tree.
See?
That's true. Damn it.
You did get a title out of it, so you're
Yeah.
pretty good at it.
Perhaps let's just call it Brain Basher.
Brain Basher.
Yeah.
Brain Ba. Is that with a CH or S? Basher.
You know what? Put it with a CH. That'll make it very.
Basher.
Yeah.
Basher. Okay.
Bashiao.
We'll fix it with errata later.
Good one, Razric. They should actually call you Namer of Wood, maybe not Namer of Trees.
Yeah, or
It's a
like
little more broad, you know.
Toucher of Wood, maybe.
You calm down there.
Master,
Geralt
Master of Wood, maybe. I don't know.
King of the Shaft.
That's. I don't like these titles anymore.
Shaft Scratch Fever.
Yeah. Carver of Days.
Just hires a bunch of
Hold on,
bards to
loin-
follow him every time he walks into a room.
The loincloth. They should just call you.
I have
we should just call
arrived.
you the loincloth because you cut up so many of them.
Razric just goes quiet at this moment. Just basically puts his hands in his lap and just kind of looks down and just stares at his hand and just contemplates
all of us-
why he's ended up.
All the rest of the 8 intelligence guys are laughing at Dick.
Yeah, I'm laughing my
I
ass
whisper,
off.
I whisper to Wolgren, I go, I think we pissed Loincloth off.
He's over here.
I just picture.
"Eh."
I just picture Razric right now as Scar in the Lion King. I'm surrounded by idiots.
I'm picking lint out of my dent. It builds up in there. It's like a belly button, but bigger.
There's a damn bird nest in here.
As I'm getting more comfortable with Donkey, I'm gonna say, "Hey guys, check this out," and, and as I'm riding, I'm gonna try to stand up and surf on Donkey and stand on his back.
Oh my god! Give me, Ooh, give me an acrobatics and throw me an animal handling.
Okay.
Woo.
Acrobatics
Every good
is a
story starts
20,
with watch this. Okay.
and then animal handling is 11.
Okay. So you guys watch. Doe says there, hey, watch this. And he jumps up beautifully and stands up on the back of Donkey. Does Donkey have a saddle? Woo!
I don't think so.
Yeah. And he's really into it. You know, and he's sitting there, you know, as Donkey's moving through all the bumps of the road, and he's just holding on there in this beautiful pose. You guys are, you know, it's up to you. It's pretty impressive. As a DM, I'm just gonna say it. And then Donkey suddenly like lurches, and make me a performance check real quick, just for fun.
Okay. That's a 3.
Okay. Yeah. So suddenly, you know, Donkey kind of kicks a little bit, and Dovin lands back on the back, but it looks very rough. There's no hiding that he purposely sat down. Just, boof, and he almost falls off the side. He's holding on to Donkey's neck, pulls himself back up.
Whoa! Get it, boys! Woo! Never
What
done
he
that
did,
before.
but-
You see me? I was riding on Donkey on my feet.
Jesus, this is gonna be a long day.
Wogan hands the reins to
Oh no!
to Gerald, and then stands up on the bench, and then goes, "I'm riding the wagon on my feet."
It's
then I
funner
just-
than it looks, isn't it?
I'm gonna take the reins and go, yeah!
God.
Wogan, make me an acrobatics check.
You got it, boss. I'm the man.
You fall backwards and the bell's right there, and you kind of put your hand there and catch and push yourself back up off the bell immediately in your seat.
Yeah. Check it out, Dovin.
Stupid donkey rider.
Dovin the donkey.
Dovin, donkey. All right, Dovin's gonna have titles now. Dovin,
I couldn't be
Donkey
more
rider.
proud.
donkey rider. All right, give me some perception checks for the next part of your journey, please. Perfect, Wilger.
Theo's really trying to just carve. The wagon lurched, it got a little messed up. He's got to stay focused.
Okay.
Coming in with that too.
Oh yeah, so everyone else is just kind of rocking and rolling there. Geralt, as you're riding along, you do notice there's like a slight, like a shadow kind of bursts over you guys for a second, and then it's gone. And you kind of look up and towards the mountains, and you see some sort of outline of something just in the distance flying over the mountains,
You see that over there?
Nope.
Will they have a chance to
the
see
same direction you guys are going.
Not
If you
gonna lie.
no, they rolled really low.
Not gonna lie, something was in the sky. It's going in the same direction we are, but now it was out of sight. It was fast.
It was probably bird friend.
Yes, Wilgren did, I believe, send some friends over somewhere.
Okay.
guess.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to that
I
conversation
don't think
at
it
all.
was. I don't think it was, but hopefully it was.
Yeah, Wilgren didn't say anything. You just saw him go boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
chirp, 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 and then a bunch of birds flew off.
Yeah, you were. I don't know what you were doing. You talk to those things?
You know I do.
This giant, like,
Weird
8
every
foot tall
time.
man just going
Birds.
Yeah, I'm almost positive that
chirping.
you sent the birds behind us.
Well, they're just gonna go get a snack and then they're gonna come back.
You really think it's gonna be a snack?
That's what they said.
Okay.
Birds aren't liars.
Also, they're not
It's
that
just-
big.
Yeah.
There's a bird on a pile of dead orcs with a monocle.
I'm never going back.
Thus
All right, let's keep
starts the
going.
big bad.
But everybody beware. I don't think it was the bear.
All right, as you guys go for, what'd you figure it out? All right, I'll come look at it in a second.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's not what she wanted. Which had been the first time I've heard that in my life. Okay, enough about my penis. Okay.
Jesus.
Anyway,
We're
yeah.
having
So as you guys, we're having fun, folks. This is the fun you get tonight. All right. So yeah, as you get a little closer to town, you're another hour past when Gerald saw that, and you notice Wilgren. You notice your birds kind of go overhead and in front of you now.
Cool.
See,
Seabird.
Yeah, so it definitely wasn't the bird.
What do you think it was?
I mean, we know there's a dragon in the area. I didn't want to say it.
Oh, you said the D word.
Yeah, and I didn't mean
A
dicks,
dragon.
because that's for hunting.
Because that's for hunting. That's amazing.
So everybody, just be a little bit more cautious coming up here. There could be a dick. I mean,
All
a
right.
dragon up here.
As you guys are cruising, because you're cruising along.
Craig's cruisers.
So you know you're about an hour and a half away from town at this point when your bird friends come back to you, Wilgren.
Yeah.
They're under attack.
What's under attack?
The two-legged settlement.
By what?
The dragon.
Oh, shit. And I make some really upset chirping noises, and I'm like, guys, there's a dragon at town. He's eating the
Fuck.
mare.
What?
Why are you making shit up?
I mean, I hope he's eating
It seems
mare.
I've humped my last prompt.
Dovin's just gonna say, I need to protect my love. We have to go
hell?
back.
Look at the bell's fine. It's still in back.
My true love.
You mean the lady at the
The blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the bitch.
Well, she's nothing but absolutely lovely to me.
Don't worry,
Shut up,
Gerald.
Lord.
She is kind of a bitch. But doesn't make me love her any less.
God, I hate.
I need to protect my love.
all right. Hold on. And I look at Steve and Chad, and I tell them that we need to go as fast as we can.
I just kind of look over and go, oh my god, we're all gonna die.
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to imitate the sound he makes to Donkey, even though I have no idea what he's saying. I'm just gonna try to imitate.
Oh, mate, we ride. Yeah, dude, let's go. As the horses skip into gear and go flying down the road. Holy shit. I love all of you so much. All right. Yeah, as you
standing like I'm like in Red Dead when he's like, yeah.
I got the reins again.
Yeah.
Just whipping him as hard as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
so
don't have
you
the
guys are
reins.
barreling towards town. You're just talking to the horses while making motions with your arms. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. As you guys get closer to town, you hear screams and you see some like firelight. The sun's starting to. It's like late evening, so there's like the beautiful coloration in the clouds as the sun's beginning. It's setting. And screams and the sound of battle in the distance.
Battle. We should park off.
What do you
before we
kinda-
get there.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Can we power slide this way?
Theo's gonna do his hair.
Okay.
Once we're on the edge of town, I'd probably just say, we should leave the horses here. This is no place for them.
Yeah, that's yep.
I look back. What about the bell?
Leave the bell. We'll get it later.
Don't worry, I told Donkey to take care of it.
That's that little
You'll
girl you
protect
guys
the
told
bell.
to fuck off, you stupid bitch. Goes running past you, crying into the trees.
I hate that little girl.
Alright, well,
And you can see people running in the streets in front of you, back and forth, pails of water. Some people running back with a sword, a spear of some sort. People running, someone carrying the dead in their arms.
I guess I would just draw my giant axe and just say, "Stay fucking calm."
Razric pulls a short bow and, as that served anybody before, pulls a short bow and gets an arrow ready, and he's like,
Razric's gonna cover us from here, boys.
we need to get in there. We need to get in there and help these people.
I don't think there's any brick walls around.
I'll
Yeah.
yell really loud and just say, "Anyone who can fight, stand with us."
I mean, surveying the town, like, what do things look like? Is there a specific place looks more on fire? Does it look like people are gathering anywhere to push a charge or anything like that?
Yeah. So as you're looking through, you do notice most people, running back and forth here don't look like they're looking over their shoulder. Like, oh god, it's right there. But they're all coming away from the middle of town towards where the bar is. If you look that way, you can notice some of the houses over there are on fire. Geralt, you notice the one where you left that chick that note on the side table, like that third night in town.
Oh, yeah.
That house is very much on fire.
Well, oh well.
And you can see every once in a while through the firelight and the sunlight coming down, these white wings just suddenly flap up over the buildings and disappear, or a tail.
Let's try to ride it.
We need to
I
get
mean-
it to land.
Walgren, you think you can talk to it?
I don't think it wants to listen. And then I go running off.
Where the hell did Walgren?
Wait
Yeah,
up,
I'm
Walgren.
gonna run out.
All right, you guys
I'll
run
follow
straight
him,
towards
yeah.
it.
I've got a javelin
Alright, cool.
in my hand and my shield.
Dobin, you want to cast that thing that takes 20 minutes to talk to him?
I really wish there was like a straight up like inspire check of some sort, because like you yelling out everyone who can fight, stick with me. I don't know what to make you roll for, like if they listen to you, like persuasion, I guess.
Yeah, performance or persuasion is usually what I go
Performance,
for.
one of those two. Yeah, whichever one of those two you want to do.
All right. We'll
You
do
could bring
performance.
religion into it and do a religion.
Yeah, absolutely. Those you who are believers.
It's a 7.
Yeah, a bunch of people look at you, and one of them's holding the dead, and they like hold their, and keep running off.
My son Kebab is here.
Yeah.
Man, fuck these people.
Yeah, you guys just want to get out of here.
All right, you guys are rushing towards the bar then.
Yes, we must
Yeah,
save the bar.
I'm following Wogren. That's like our home. So
Yeah. As you pass the bar, forget the dragon fight. The owner comes out with a keg and is like, "Oh, it's you guys," and puts it on the. No, I was kidding. Yeah. And just holds his hand out for gold. As you come around the corner, a tail flips in front of you. Foof. As you come around the corner, there's just the flames everywhere. There's carts in the road that are set ablaze. There's just firelight, torchlight everywhere. Screams happening, cries in the distance, swords clanging, arrows getting notched, getting fired. You hear them going over your head. And there is a white dragon in the middle of the town square here. It's about from foot to its neck is about 10 feet tall, about 10 feet, and then its head going another 6 feet from there. From the tip of its nose to its end of its tail is about 30 feet long. And then when its wings go out, you notice it's a lot longer. Some would guess like 75 feet or so. Just screaming in the middle of this thing. You do see Renegade like chopping at its tail as it swings by him. Standing underneath its belly is the blacksmith with the cool sword you guys saw in her. As she's swinging it around, as she's stepping around its feet and taking swings at his legs as it's jumping around.
Yeah, it looks like they got.
She's looking pretty sexy right now.
I'm just gonna say, God, I love that woman.
And there's just probably 5 or 6 town people with pitchforks or like an actual sword or something that are dead around. Some actual guards in the distance shooting arrows. What are you guys doing?
I'm running right at the dragon.
I'm raging and running at him. Yeah.
Theo's asking if the time for speeches is over.
I'm falling behind Mogren and Dovin. So.
Okay, let's roll that in sweet initiative.
All right.
This is it, boys.
Got a nat 20.
Theo's pumped. I also got a nat 20.
Nat 20, 25.
Theo, Geralt, Razric, Dovin, Wogren, Swogren, am I right? All right, what do we got here? Initiative. Wogren with a point. I like the point 12.
That's the tiebreaker.
Yeah. All right. Ogren. 17, Theo. 23, Geralt. 25. Razric, my brain is shutting off on me. Good lord. 10, solid. Dovin with the sweet 7. All right, let me get the Dragon. And the townspeople. Sick. All right. Everything I just described is happening in front of you with Geralt of the Wood going first.
All right.
Start things off strong with a front flip, I think. No.
There's just a dragon, not a big deal.
How far away are we from the dragon?
You guys rushed into the town. It takes up most of the town square, so really it's only like 15, 20 feet from you right now. Any part of it.
I'm going to take my swords out. I'm going to run as fast as I can. And I'm going to do like a
Okay.
somersault roll underneath, right next to the blacksmith.
We're trying to go for those brownie points. I like it. All right, make your I want to look sexy flying around the world roll.
It's an 8. Oh wait, do I have to do it if I'm just rolling? Yeah. 8.
Okay. Did you? I know you said you'd had it and you got rid of it, so you can learn about it. You can use your inspiration here if you'd like. Did I have to roll acrobats on rolls? Well, you said you were doing like a somersault roll underneath it to then stab up.
Yeah. I got an 8. Inspiration thing's over. I'm probably did though.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make me. Yeah. So you go to somersault roll through, but you don't quite land it. But you're surrounded by dragons, so make me your attack roll a disadvantage. As basically anywhere you swing, there's going to be a dragon.
14.
14. Oof. Yep. As you somersault through, you kind of trip and move through and swing your sword, and its leg kind of lifts up, and you swing underneath as it's moving around, rotating somewhere else. Anything else for you, buddy?
No.
Okay. That will bring us to Theo.
All right. Theo's gonna tank a dragon. This is it.
Oh my god.
Inside you?
Theo is going to run up. It's just the dragon, right? No other. Doesn't look
Yep.
like there are orcs flying around with
Just
this thing.
the dragon. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. NBD. No problems here. Walks up stoically. Theo's never been hurt before. It's fine. Only emotionally. And pulls out his comb. He grips it hard, and then he remembers the dream before, right? And he calls upon that same feeling, and then out of him erupts sort of like you're gonna see like these celestial like harps and stuff just like blasting out around it as he casts Spirit Guardians.
All right.
And it's just gonna be the dragon, and not affecting anyone from Phandalin.
Wisdom
All
14
right. Spirit
save.
Guardians. Cool. Perfect. Let me do this real quick. Sorry, buddy.
Yep.
Wisdom. It got a natty 1.
Nice.
Failed save.
So what happens?
It's gonna take 11 radiant damage,
Okay.
and it's also gonna have its speed halved.
Oh, dear.
Sick.
Why does it say necrotic damage as well?
Because it could be either or, and it's just however that
Oh,
roll
okay.
thing handles it.
Gotcha.
All right, she said 11.
Yeah, radiant damage.
Cool. Perfect. As the dragon just kind of like just shivers real quick for a second. Anything else for you, bud?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Next up will be Wogren.
All right. I stop and throw my javelin into the ground real quick, grab my holy symbol, and say, "Miley Key stands against the dragon." And I can't cast. Let's see. How many third level spells do I get?
All of them.
Yes. I cast this, and I roll really bad.
Is that okay? That's not like a save of any sort, just straight
No.
up. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you go surprisingly with this big ass dragon. You just poof, and it just like flies straight up its spine, almost barely not touching it, shoosh, and right past its head off into the distance.
Cool. Glad I used a third level spell for that.
yeah.
All right. Well, then I run up to it and then show up my wiener. No, I don't do that. But I mean, I run up to it anyways.
You pull your trousers down, and the dragon is instantly aroused and interested.
Well,
We
that
can't fight
doesn't
that.
surprise me.
Roll for some action.
Yeah. All right, is that it for you, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how I can do it. All right, let's see if I can do this. All right, the dragon.
Wisdom saving throw.
What?
Spirit Guardian still going on. Started its
Oh,
turn.
right. You're right. It rolled a natty 20 on that.
All right. Yeah, it's still, I believe, going to take. What is that? Six points of damage.
All
Radiant.
right, you got it.
6 points.
The damage. Yes. Perfect. I like it. All right. The dragon starts spinning around as all these people are coming into its range here, and it's going to. Where's my antennas? Perfect. It's going to make a bite at the old blacksmith. And gets a 3, and that misses. As she definitely just kind of dodges to the side, laughing the whole time. It's going to make a claw attack at Wogren, who's now in range. What was that claw? So that's going to be 14. I know that doesn't hit you. And its second claw attack is going to go over at Renegade, as he's been hitting him in the tail as he spins around. Whoosh. And he got 9. Come on, dragon. This has led up to this moment, and you're rolling like this?
This dragon doesn't seem so tough, guys.
What a shitty dragon, am I right, guys?
Hold on, I got to make some recalculations here. All right.
All natty
Plus
20s.
13 to hit, plus 14. It can only... All right, if it rolls a D2, if it rolls anything on the D2, it hits. Got it. All right, we're ready. All right, and it's going to... Doesn't have... Let me see. Oh, it's only those effects. Okay. Let me just read one more thing real quick. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Nope, that's it for it. All right. Stupid dragon. Next up is going to be... All right. Renegade goes and makes another swing at its tail with his big old sword.
Have at you, dragon.
And he hits it. Jesus, come on. I don't want to help you guys. This is dumb. He does 4 damage to that. Perfect. As he brings his sword down into the tail there's a lot of cuts going up and down this tail. You can tell he's been sitting there swinging around it for a while. And the blacksmith goes around and goes for one of the legs. Let's use the dice that always sucks for me this time. Good. They continue to suck. Life is good. She rolled a 3, so she goes to swing at this leg, and it's kind of caught onto her movements now. And it sidesteps real quick as her awesome looking sword swings underneath its foot. We got people in distance shooting arrows. They hit. God damn it. Fuck me, Simon. Okay. And the arrow.
The NPCs are gonna kill the dragon.
Yes, seriously. They ping this thing with some arrows. It only does 2 damage, though. I'll take that. I'll accept that. Dice are correct. Let's see what Renegade, and that's it for them. Okay, as the dragon's just kind of like shakes his tail and kind of irks his neck as an arrow kind of flicks off its neck for a second, just super irritated. And that will bring us to Razric, King of Nomen God, Namer of Trees, Badger Slayer.
Forgot about the Badger Slayer. Hello. All right, I'm gonna raise my short bow and I'm going to basically just try to aim for its chest and get it right into that heart if I can just try to kill it as much as, or kill it. So
Yeah.
rolling. That's an 18.
18 will hit.
Okay, and I will. And the other Wogren and where is Theo in relationship to the dragon? Are they right underneath it right now, or?
Well,
Yeah, I'm
you
right
have
by its feet.
3 people in melee range with it.
Okay, so I'm rolling for damage, and I will also put on sneak attack.
Perfect.
That's 3. Then sneak attack. 11, so 14 total damage.
Nice hit, dude. As you shoot your arrow and it embeds itself deep right in its chest. As it growls. And its nose flares as it makes eye contact with you for a second.
All right, I will take a sigh of relief that it actually landed that arrow. And I will give Master of Tactics to Wogren.
I'm gonna grapple the dragon.
The dragon, yeah.
Let's do this.
How long does that last? Is it only for 1 round?
Just one round.
Okay.
Bad dragon. Wolgren pulls a spray bottle out. That does take us to Dovin.
All right.
Sorry, Dovin, Donkey Rider.
Yeah. Already raging. I'm gonna sprint up to like right under the dragon and just start.
Are you moving up
chopping.
next to your lady?
If she's like right under its neck,
She's
I'm
underneath
going,
it, yeah.
I'm going right underneath, like to try to chop its neck.
All right, man. This is a big moment for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already raging, so I'm not like super concerned with everything that's
Yeah,
going on
but
around me. But
she will be.
but
This is big for you.
yeah, and I'm going to attack it twice in the neck because I can do that now. And then first
Yes,
attack,
you can.
First attack shall be reckless. It's gonna be 24 to hit on the first attack,
That hits, my man.
and that's did it? Yeah, 16 damage on
Okay.
that, and then second attack is gonna be 22.
That hits.
And that is 7 damage.
7 damage. Perfect. Oof. Okay.
Yeah, she saw that.
Yeah, as you come sliding in underneath this dragon, raging, screaming, boom, slashing this thing as you run underneath, both your swings hitting as you end up almost back to back with her as you guys are underneath this dragon, and she notices, man.
Yes.
The dirt around you is a little wet now.
Jeez.
And
I
yeah,
had it for
I'm-
you, buddy.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, that brings us back up to Geralt of the Wood.
Muted.
You're muted.
Unmute myself first, and
There we go.
then I'm going to. I think I'm gonna try to run up the wing.
Okay.
Oh my.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my.
Give it a
Is
whirl,
there
brother.
something I should have to do for that?
Let's make a cover difficulty. Yeah, go do with athletics this time.
10.
Okay. How big is that wing again? It's a huge ass wing.
Didn't you
Yeah,
say
you said like
75?
75 feet wingspan, so like 30 each,
Yeah.
maybe? 35.
Yeah.
Oh. Whatever.
Yes, that's easy. Do that at advantage
It
because it's
won't
such a big
matter.
wing.
No, I mean I'm not gonna.
It
I'd be
might.
stuck halfway on the wing. Anyway, if I forgot it was so long.
Well, 30. It's like 30 feet, the wing length.
Yeah.
So you should be able to
One-
make
one
it.
wing.
You are mobile, aren't you?
Yeah.
you
So
have-
you could get up there and off if you went halfway up.
Well, I'm not at the end of it. I'd have to get to the end first. It's like the double, right? Because I'm underneath it.
Yeah, that's true. It's up to you. It's whatever you want to do, man. It's Dungeons and Dragons, man. Do your thing.
No, I'm just gonna stab.
Okay, just stab.
Yep. Uh, 22.
22 will hit, my friend. Hit me with that damage. Good hit.
2.
Perfect.
It counts.
Is that even possible?
Oh no, 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I was
rolled-
gonna
I
say, I
rolled a
don't
two.
think that's possible.
I mean,
Oh,
you-
okay, I got you.
You
I
have
got you, I
sneak
got you.
attack on that, don't you?
Do I?
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
We're all
a
within.
bunch of us in melee.
Yeah.
Everyone's in melee up.
So another total, so 18 total.
18, not dude, solid hit, man.
2 to
Oh
8.
yeah, huge.
Big
Yeah,
jump.
that's huge, man. Good shit. All right, that really, as you stab right into its gut from underneath, the blood kind of comes down over your hand. What do you do now?
Nothing.
You could make your offhand attack if you wanted.
Yeah, if you want to use your bonus action to do that.
To make an attack with your other weapon, since you have one in each
Do you
hand.
have to do anything special for that?
Nope, it's a normal attack roll, but you'll
Yep.
just get your damage will only be 1d8 plus 1 instead of the.
Okay. It says +4 still. 18
Yeah.
to hit.
Just take 3 off.
18 to hit? Yeah, 18 will hit. That definitely hits, man. Hit that damage.
4.
You can have a water. That's fine. 4 damage. Perfect. That's a solid turn, man. Let me do math. God, that's the easiest math in the world, and I messed up for a second. All right. You got it, Bubba? Okay. I'm gonna close the door. Okay. I miss you. You're so strong.
And he didn't close the door.
Not strong enough.
He didn't close the door. You weak. As you pull your sword out, covered in blood in your hand, and you stab it into the other one. You kind of just get the tip in, but that still does some damage there, man. This thing is wincing a lot. Great damage, dude. Is that it for you?
Yep.
That'll bring us to Theo.
All right. So how tall is this thing? Like to its back?
Up to its back, it's only like 10 feet.
All right. Theo, something's clicking in his head. He's remembering, oh man, all these things from earlier. Dovin standing on the donkey, Walgren up on top. Theo's like, I'm gonna get on this thing. Everybody else jumped on an animal. Let's do this. He's gonna half-ass jump, but cast Misty Step onto the back.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
So he will be up there. How do you want to handle trying to be on the thing?
On the thing, let's see here. That's acrobatics, really, is you're staying on your feet in a tricky situation, so.
All right. I will use my inspiration. So that is probably 21.
Yeah, you Misty Step, and you're suddenly on top of this dragon between its wings as they're moving differently around you, its head flopping around in front of you. Also its face.
Theo's just gonna yell his own name up there. I mean, that's all he's got.
Yeah, you are just like it's nothing. Surfing the waves, you just stand up there, you've got its motion ready, and you're on it, man.
Harps are still going above him, by the way. Everything.
It is a majestic
Did
sight.
he yell out his own name? Theo?
Yeah, he did.
Not a god or.
Yep. You heard it.
Perfect.
Then that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. It takes us to Walgren. As
All
you
right.
now see Theo standing on its back.
I'm surprised by this, but I still have my holy symbol in my hand, and I say, Miliki still does not like you. It builds up this glowing light and then shoots off at the dragon. And I think I have this set to roll with advantage. So we'll see.
Let's
if it works.
see.
Okay, that's not what I meant to roll.
Oh, that was just the damage?
Yeah, I rolled the spell too, but I guess that didn't happen. Here, let's see what happens now.
It was such a good roll, it just knew.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
For sure. And that's your damage already, or?
Yeah.
Alright.
So let's see. On a hit, it takes 46 or 56 damage, and the next turn, the next attack roll made against it has advantage as well, because it is now glowing in a mystical dim light.
Nice.
Damn, the dragon is?
Yes.
Guys, this is got this white dragon just slightly glowing as fire is beaming off of it as the sun setting in the distance. Just beams of, oh man, that's gorgeous looking.
And there's a guy riding it with like magical harps floating
Harps
above him.
playing over him, yeah. As people are back to back dancing underneath it, swinging at it. A guy with a very high pitched voice and a mohawk stabbing at its tail.
Dovin and Renegade are rolling in the dirt, making out.
yeah. I've moved on from you, blacksmith.
Her name is Janine, right? Or
Hmm?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're Mohawk buddies.
Yeah. All right. That takes us to the dragon.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. You are correct, sir. And that is a 17.
Passes, so that's what? Math is hard. 7 radiant damage.
Yikes, on the fail. Damn, nicely done. All right. What does this guy got here? Perfect. Okay, this bad boy is going to. You see this dragon suddenly inhale,
All right, here it comes.
and it opens its mouth as this. Oh no, never mind. Everyone's underneath him. That doesn't work.
Oh,
Fuck all of you.
ignore the dragon breath that just went off. Then.
Razork is not underneath them, by the way.
Yeah, Razork's
Yeah, but
off to the side.
you know you're one gnome in the distance,
Yeah.
in the nicest way possible.
Wow.
Probably didn't waste his whole dragon breath on one note.
just
Do you want?
disintegrates.
Okay, I'll do it if you want me to.
Oh
Try.
god, he's gonna. Oh my
All
god.
right, it opens its mouth,
Oh,
looking
God.
at you, who's put an arrow through his heart.
Oh
As it opens his mouth, and this icy blast goes in your direction. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. DC is 15.
I hope I'm doing this right.
You just click the.
Should
Con
say
save.
con save. Yeah,
Yeah.
not just normal constitution. Then the
Yeah,
saving throws
con
one.
save.
This one here?
Maybe.
That sucks. I got a 6 and it didn't show up in the other chat. Yeah, that's con save 6. Cool.
Con save 6. Okay, remember you asked for this.
I just said I am not there, and yeah, cool.
I asked you guys want me to, and you said you'd try, so I did.
I was just being upfront. You sounded
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Yeah. So this icy blast hits you square in the face. Surrounding you, just this icy blast as your clothing flutters up behind you, and you take 45 damage.
Is he all right?
Does that count as an attack? That thing?
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
my
absolutely.
Sentinel reaction thing. I'm gonna use my reaction to make an attack against this thing when he does that.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just gonna hang out in
okay.
Twitch chat now, okay, guys?
That's an 11.
Looks like I'm the king now.
That's
bitch.
11. That misses. That does not hit.
All right.
But after that, this dragon is going to attempt to lift itself off the ground and fly away, which will give everyone a melee round. Minus Ferg, because you just used your reaction.
Hey, first,
Sentinel
wait,
feat.
wait. Was that the first attack made after my spell?
Oh.
And did you-
Yes. I
Oh,
think
so I should roll again, because
Yeah, roll again.
Not at advantage. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, that's 23.
That hits.
Okay. Thank you for reminding me. The damage is gonna be 9, 11.
11D.
Nice hit, brother. Hi, kiddos. Hey, Casper, no. Come up. Yeah, as it blasts Razric to another dimension, you swing your axe and embed it, and its ice beam suddenly just kind of stops. Kind of chokes on itself for a second from your attack. And it still is going to attempt to fly off. So everyone but
Freezing.
Delvin will
freeze
get an
yourself.
attack of opportunity.
Fuck, dude, I shouldn't have done. If I would have known, because if
Well,
I
no, that, I
hit
mean,
it,
you just it's the same thing.
well, if I hit it when I have an attack of opportunity, its speed becomes 0 for a round.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, I can't.
I mean, its speed's already, I think,
Halved.
halved. Yeah.
Yep, from your
Oh.
thing. Who wants to go first there from melee range?
I'm gonna grapple it.
Yeah, go for it.
Can you do your punch grapple thing?
Punch dance.
It's a bonus action to use the grapple after the punch, so
Yeah,
I think
so you'd
that's
have to
two
use
actions.
Correct.
Oops, I was still rolling with the advantage. 15. Or, well, shit. Let me just re-roll, because I don't know.
Okay.
I'll take that. Oh, yeah. Roll. Done. 12.
All right, as it rolls a 15. As you go to grab it, you kind of grab onto its tail, and your hands kind of slide down the scales. Geralt, make me an attack of opportunity there, brother. If you'd like to. I mean, you don't have to attack if you don't want to.
Was that just a normal attack roll?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
21.
That hits, brother. Good.
11 damage.
11 damage. Nicely done, brother. As your sword kind of swings into its legs, it's going, it starts breathing a little heavier. As its wings are flapping, trying to get out of there. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Blacksmith gets an attack of opportunity. She rolled a 2. All right. And she kind of got taken aback for a second, you know, with Dovin. And she's like, no, I hate him. Hold on. Just makes a mad swing. Jesus Christ. Renegade got a natty 20.
Yes.
What a beast.
All right, Renegade, what do you got for me? Jesus. Renegade does 11 damage. My God. Almost cutting off the tip of this tail as it flies by and that he's been hacking at. And this dragon kind of slides to the left, slides to the right, 2 hops this time, trying to get away. I think Theo, you're on its back.
Theo wants to keep riding it if possible.
Make me another acrobatics since it's now taking off.
Theo wants to keep riding.
As it was flying away, I suddenly remembered Theo's still on it.
Theo.
Yeah, you guys find it in its lair, and it's literally the Shrek and Donkey, you know, where Donkey's stuck in its tail, wrapped up as it's rubbing his chin.
Hold on, before you say anything, I need to check if I can roll this before or after you stay.
Yeah, yeah.
If it, Okay, so it says after I fail. So you tell me if I fail first.
You would fail.
All right, I'm gonna use my favorite for the gods, which is gonna add a 2d4 to that roll. So that is math is hard, 22.
Yeah, you successfully, you kind of, like a muscle tendon, like a muscle tendon that was cut, is kind of flapping in front of you, and you grab onto it like the reins, one-handed with your other hand in the air, as you're screaming your name as this dragon now safely gets away and starts flying off.
Can he be attacking this thing?
He's still going half speed.
He's still going half speed. Yeah, he's in the air now.
If it is going to also be his turn, he's also going to take more Spirit Guardian damage.
Yeah, and
he's 20 feet in the air now.
What's half speed for a dragon?
20.
20.
20?
Yeah.
I mean,
and we still
okay.
got first attacks.
Yeah, I have javelins.
I got nothing. I could throw, Razor Gun.
Speaking of, that actually will bring us to Razor Kingdom of Gardener of Trees Badger Slayer. Make me I assume you're down.
Yes, he is. He had 33 health.
Yeah. Make me your first death save there.
Doing it. Let's see here. How do I do this? I'll try this. It's a 15.
15. All right, so you guys are gonna have to help me with that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I haven't actually ever had to deal with this part. Yeah, that's a save.
He needs to have 3
gonna put
successes before 3 fails, otherwise he dies.
Perfect. Yep. Mark yourself down for 1 success.
Okay.
And
Mark
if
it down, Donnie.
you crit success, that's 2 successes. If you crit fail, it's 2 failures, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah, don't crit fail that.
I'm not taking a
Okay.
bonus action. So.
Okay.
His bonus action is just
Just coughing up blood.
yeah. Yeah. That'll bring us.
Fingers crack off. Yeah.
yeah. That'll bring us to Dovin.
All right.
As this dragon is now 20 feet in the air above you, and you hear
Theo is on it.
echoing from the distance.
Theodore.
I just
God,
want to
that
make
guy
sure.
rules.
Want to make sure I can do this. I'm going to throw 2 javelins at this bad boy.
Stuff
Okay.
like this?
Because you got 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, 2 attacks.
Yeah, you're good.
Wait, can I be reckless with?
Yeah, level 5 is where barbarians start to just like destroy everything that moves.
Okay, and the first one is going to be a reckless attack.
Can you? I don't.
Oh no,
can
it's
you
melee
reckless with a.
weapons. No,
Reckless
no.
is
Yeah,
all
that's
Sorry,
what I thought.
melee. My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you can recklessly throw one thing.
Okay, first attack is a natural 20.
Okay, I think that might hit.
Yes. All right, let me roll.
Swear to
Goes
God.
through the dragon, kills Theo.
Yeah.
Theodore.
Shatters Razric.
Dragon
Shut
lands on Razric, fails another saving throw, and yeah, regicide.
That's
My
8
cold-
8 damage,
Okay. Thank God.
and then second throw is a natural 1.
Oh God.
So you did throw like this, and your
Oh,
non-dom hand
Theo.
just went.
Make me an attack roll against yourself real quick, because you throw a javelin straight into the air, and you're now playing the game of shooting arrow in the air and see who's chicken enough to run away.
Lawn
Another
darts.
attack roll.
Yeah, make me an attack roll
Wonders,
against
yeah.
yourself.
Okay, that's a 10.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you throw this javelin straight, and the second one straight in the air. As it comes flying down, and you're like, oh no, and it hits the dirt right next to your foot.
Okay.
As your first javelin, when you let that fly, you've got. I mean, you know the. What's your javelin made of? Is it just like a wood with a spear tip, or what?
Yeah, it's like wood and metal. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Off the tip of your javelin is going. The fire lights crisping off it as the sun's finally getting to set. The last rays of sunlight glisten off as it wham slams right into the belly of the dragon, knocking it around in the air.
And I guess if I can, is it just flying directly up, or is it moving a direction as it's flying?
Currently, now it just went straight up.
Is
But
it
it-
facing a direction?
It's facing.
Yes, it's facing a
yeah.
direction.
Or what,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm just
Everything's always
asking,
facing
like
a
what
direction.
direction is it facing generally?
It is facing. Let me pull it up. It is facing east.
Towards the coast, or no, towards the
mountains.
Yeah, I guess I would move that way. Towards the
Okay.
way it's facing. Like if I can, if there's room that way, I'm just gonna like
Yeah, go for it.
run that direction. And that will be my turn.
Perfect. All right, that brings us back to the top at Gerald of the Wood.
Well, shit. I'm going to, I guess, yeah, run east. Like
Okay.
in the direction that it would be flying.
Yeah, you're full. What do you got? 30 feet. Okay, cool.
40, yeah.
You got 40 feet. Damn, dude. Yeah. Yes, you go 40 feet to the east. Perfect. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay. That'll bring us to Theo, riding on the back of the dragon right now.
Do you want another acrobatics check to maintain that?
I would love,
All right.
so much love an acrobatics check from you right now.
Woof.
As you lose your handhold and start sliding down its back, I will let you use an action to try to re-grab
Yeah.
as you're
I'll take-
sliding down it,
Yeah, I do.
since
I
you
wanna-
haven't done an attack of any sort.
try and stay on.
But you are currently sliding down its back.
Yeah, I would like to try and stay on.
Okay. Yeah. Roll again, brother.
No whammies, no whammies.
It's just supposed to
As
pay to
you-
the same thing. Roll again.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Theo, as you lose your footing because it got hit with that javelin and kind of jumped. You lost your handhold and start sliding down your grasp, and it scales anything. But they're all facing the same direction you're sliding. You can't get a handhold as you slide off the edge of the tail, and you are currently falling.
I'm gonna feather fall myself as a reaction,
Perfect.
which
Thank
I
God you had
believe will keep it in range for one more turn, hopefully.
Slows 60 feet. Slows to 60 feet per round to the spell ends. If the creature lands before the spell ends, takes no falling damage. Okay, cool. So how far can you go in one turn with Featherfall?
60 feet per round is how fast I'm falling. So,
Okay, so you're on the ground then.
okay.
Yeah, so you're on the ground now, and the dragon is 20 feet above you.
That's gonna put it outside of Spirit Guardians, I believe.
Thank God. I mean, what?
Hold on. Oh, yeah,
All
it's 15
right.
feet.
And as you started falling, I was like, I really hope he has Featherfall, or this is gonna hurt a lot. What is 20 feet of fall damage in this game again? I don't know.
2d6.
Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad. All right. That will probably end your turn, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. As you're gasping for air suddenly on the ground again. Man, what a ride that actually be. That takes us to Rogren.
All right. I turn around and rush over to my small popsicle gnome friend.
Yeah, and like the ground, the grass, and part of a wall of a building. The wall is actually broken through, and all the furniture inside is it's just a wall of ice.
I'm just sitting
As
there
he's
holding
sitting
a
there
bow and
encased in
arrow.
it.
I'm pretty inured to all cold damage, so it doesn't bother me any. But I put my hand on
Cold never bothered him anyway.
My hand's probably bigger than Razrik's head, but I put it all over.
Oh, absolutely.
I put it over top of Razrik's head, and then pray to Miliki quick, and hit him up with 7 healing.
There you go. You are alive once again as breath enters your lungs.
Thank you so much.
I still haven't removed my hand. No, I'm kidding. I gotta start brushing him off. I'm like, you'll be fine, little friend.
That's so cute. How far you've come. All right. That will bring us to the dragon. You don't have your spiritual guardians on it anymore, correct? Sunbode?
He's not there.
I
not
believe
here.
he's out of the range of
Usually, yeah, usually his headset picks it up still.
You said Spirit Guardians is 15
Yeah, is it
feet.
still in range? Okay, yeah,
No.
so he's out of range of that. Out of range of that, and he is going to go his full 40 feet movement speed away and a little higher up in the air, which will give you guys that have moved with him you basically have one more turn to do stuff to him before he's gone. Or you kill him. I mean, that could happen too.
What's
All right.
happened with all the other people?
They're just running around trying to get everyone together and figure out they're like, oh, these guys got it. And okay, buckets of water. Holy shit, everything's on fire.
Why are
And,
these, how did the fire start? Wogan's very confused.
You'll have to find out.
It's like a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah. Ice dragon explosions. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, there's a good reason. Don't worry. Or do worry. Either way.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will bring us to. Who's right after that? Razrik, King of Nomengard, name of trees, Badger Slayer. Who's alive now?
How far is he away from us?
Come on, Razri.
I don't know
He
if
is currently 60 feet away from you.
okay. I have a range of 80.
Yep.
I'm gonna make another attack with the short bow again.
Love it. Right after coming back from the dead.
Yeah,
That's a
I'm just
beautiful
gonna
thing.
say that dragon bastard, and I roll, and that's a 12.
Yeah, as you go to let loose an arrow, as you just kind of cough for a second because you just came back. And, you know, there's like a shard of ice still in your eye. As your arrow goes the distance, and just kind of falls off into darkness. Anything else for you, buddy?
I'm gonna try to think. Does anybody else have any ranged weapons? Well, I mean, you have
You saw me
javelin.
throw a javelin at him. Yeah, I stuck him like
okay.
right heart of a javelin.
So
basically.
I'm gonna give Master of Tactics advantage to Dovin. So
Perfect. And it is Dovin's turn next.
Okay. Just so the DM knows, I am a lot faster now. Once we hit level 5, I'm 35 feet.
Okay, so
I
you
was
are quick
25.
math. So it is. You went 20 feet. You went 35 feet. Now what? Okay, someone help me with this math. You went 35 feet when it went 20, and it just went 40. So how far away is it from you?
Didn't it go 20 up?
It went. Oh, you're right. 20 up, and then 40 away. Okay, so it's still like really close to you then.
So with
Okay,
the
it's
Pythagorean theorem, if we just
Okay.
Yeah. If X equals the catacombs of the naturalist.
All right, I'm gonna throw 2 javelins at it.
Cool. Well, what is the range on the javelins, real quick? I think you're 15 feet away, probably.
It's
no.
yeah, it's
It's still 20 feet in the air above you, and it's like 15 feet away and 20 in the air.
Javelin
Yeah,
range
what's your
is
range?
30.
Didn't it go 40
Okay.
feet and I went 35? So shouldn't it just be 5 past me and 20 up? So it'd be 25.
Yeah, if
Either
you
way,
ran
it's
right- if
barely
you
in
ran-
range.
If he flew 40 feet and you ran 35 feet in that direction,
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably
Yeah, so it's still in range. It's 5 feet past
like
you and 20 feet
30
in the air.
feet,
You're
something.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So first attack will be at advantage. It's either a dirty 20. Yeah, it's a dirty
Okay.
20 to hit.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Damage is 10.
Damn, nice damage with that. As you chuck another javelin, as the sunlight's starting to disappear, and it beds like right in its lower back, kind of below a wing, and you hear it roar. And I mean, not in the distance; it's 5 feet, but I missed 20 feet in the air. Whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It's not happy, and that hurt.
And then second.
What's your second one?
javelin is 15 to hit.
That will miss. You're really good with these javelins, dude. As you send your other one, it just kind of disappears into the darkness. But you have hurt this thing a ton with your javelin so far.
All right, and I'm just gonna keep running the direction that he's flying towards the east. Try to run along with him if I can.
Okay. Yeah. So you move
And
forward
that's
to
my
that way.
turn.
Cool. All right. Next up is back to the top with Geralt of the Wood.
I'm just gonna stand here. I can't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Theo.
How far is it? So it's like what, 40 feet, 50
It's
feet from me now.
Yeah, 20 feet in the air and 40 feet away from you.
All right. Theo is just gonna kind of half-hearted Sacred Flame it, and extend that bitch out so it could try and hit him. So it's a Dex 14 save.
And that is a 10. Wait, what's his he's not gonna have a what's his dex? Yeah. Nope. That is a 10.
So it's 7 radiant damage.
Okay. Nice. As it kind of lights up the night for as the sun's starting to set now, it lights up the night sky for just a brief second. You see the outline of the white, even though the dragon's still technically glowing from what happened earlier a little bit.
Yeah, and Theo's spent, so
There's
he's gonna
this
start making his
giant
way.
glow stick in the air.
Theo's spent. He's gonna make his way back to town to make sure if he can help out his fans.
Okay. All right, so you're heading back to town.
Yep.
Dovin's the only one chasing it. That will bring us to Wogren.
Yeah. After I saved little man's life, I'm gonna start looking around for injured townsfolk, or gravely injured people to help and just try to, keep other people from dying if I can.
Oh yeah. As you look around, there's a few people that are for surely dead. There's a guy kind of leaned up against the bar. He's got this nice cut across his chest, and he's breathing pretty hard. The blacksmith seems to be cut up pretty good, but she's moving around trying to help people as well. Renegade's kind of flexing and jumping around in a circle because he did a bunch of damage before it ran away. He's super into himself right now. He's got a couple cuts.
Okay,
well, yeah, that guy against the bars.
Yeah, I'll use medicine checks and make sure everybody's stable and take care of the folk.
Okay. Yeah, Geralt. Temporary damage points are done. Yeah, for sure. Good question. Medicine 12. Yeah. So you can tell the guy at the bar is like borderline. He's barely holding on. He's gasping for air.
Right. Yeah. That was to stabilize him, make sure he doesn't.
Oh, to say. Okay, you weren't using a spell. Sorry. Yeah. With a 12. Yeah. Yeah. You'd be able to sit there. You'd spending your action and everything, sitting there working with him. You'd able to stabilize him. He's not gonna die. He's definitely not, feeling any better.
Right.
But
yeah. I'm not
All
sure.
right. Anything else for you?
No, I just didn't want to burn spells in case something else happened.
Okay. That'll bring us to the dragon, who is moving his full speed up and away, which takes him super far out of any range of Dovin. And the dragon flies off into the distance. You guys are now out of combat. Dovin, you're now standing at the edge of town.
Okay.
As initiative's over. There you go.
Yeah, as I see him fly away, or her, I don't know what gender it is.
Yeah, no one made a crotch check, so.
Well,
Yeah.
you wouldn't technically be able to because it has a cloaca.
Cloaca!
Cloaca Hunters! Oh, sorry.
I feel like it would, still raging, it would take me a minute before realizing I can't catch this thing, and I would, run a little, just full out sprint a little bit out of town as it's flying away, and then once it's really far, just kind of, drop my axe and then fall to my knees with, the smoldering town in the background, and just scream into, at the mountains, and just scream at the dragon, just kind of like a wail almost.
Then he pops two flares and holds them as two just fly over.
And just on my knees, all right, yeah. And then I'll go back.
Okay, dude, that's a beautiful picture. Thank you, man.
And I'm proud
I'm all about
to
it.
be an American.
A Fandolin, where at least Okay, yeah. Couple houses in the town are on fire. There's people moving wounded into the inn, actually, as all the tables are shoved together, and as much ground space and extra beds have been brought over as people are being laid down to heal up. Dead are being moved into rows over by the well, and people are trying to put out some fires. What are you guys up to?
I'm continuing to move around and, patch up the wounded and the rest of that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so as you'd be going, you'd patch up a few people and then probably end up kind of following the line and I'd assume just jump in and help where you can in the inn.
Yeah, if people
right?
are piling up in there to, and
Yeah.
they've got cuts and all the rest of that stuff, I'm, making bandages. Stop them.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, and as a cleric, I mean, you've got your holy symbol, people can see it, and they'd gladly be like, yeah, absolutely, and kind of step out of the way as you're walking around doing your thing.
Yeah.
And you've kind of taken charge with your clericness at this point, so you can order people around if you want.
Yeah, I'm anybody that's sort of severely wounded, I make them, lay down on the table, and I tell other people, if you're dying, you go here. If you're fine, you go there. I'll get to everybody in time.
Okay. A few people look very confused and kind of shuffle over to the wrong place. I'm totally dying, and there's a cut in their finger. Help me, please. I'm so important.
Gerald, go back to the other side.
You son of
Razric, what are you doing?
At this point, I am basically just I'm at the inn. I went back to the inn with them and not really able to help out much of anybody. I'm just feel drained right now. Just after being an ice cube
Dead,
for
yeah.
several turns. Basically just sitting there at the inn, just waiting to kind of either seek some help or get some much needed refreshment and need to heal my wounds, you know. So I'm just sitting at the bar, just kind of taking everything in, but shivering and so cold.
Gerald, what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk over to Razric. First, I'm gonna look at are there any cups around in that I can
Oh
grab?
yeah, there's just
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a cup and I'm
stuff
gonna crack
lying everywhere.
a couple pieces of ice off Razric, put it in my cup, and then look around for a bottle of booze to pour into it.
Yeah, absolutely. You have a nice post-battle, refreshing, Razric cooled beverage at your disposal.
And I'm gonna say to the king of the gnomes.
As a few people just have King of the Gnomes and take a drink too.
Yeah, Wolgren yells, "Drinks on the house!"
Let's get that special drink again.
Yeah, give everyone that special drink. Tublin's like, no, not on the house, not on the house.
It's
This
on the
very
house!
It's and he holds his hand out for gold to you.
I'm saving lives, little man.
Oh, dang it. He's caught on to the fact that you have no idea what money is, and so he's like, dang it, and walks away. He is absolutely caught on.
Damn it.
He's like, "Ah," and walks off and starts bringing out kegs and setting them up and, setting up these drink stations all over.
Everybody that's not dying, go fight fire.
Oh, cool. Yeah, there's a few people who were kind of like sneaking drinks, and they're like, oh, and they kind of feel guilty and kind of walk outside. Theo, what are you doing?
Theo will be, going up to anybody who's hurt as well and just be like, did you guys see me out there? It was great. I was on top of the dragon, and it was awesome.
You were on top of the dragon.
I was on top of the dragon.
How did you do that?
So I just, just within me, I was able to take it on, the power, and I jumped right up there. It was a very easy jump. And then, I had the harps playing. It was, I was just standing up there, and I could almost feel like there were harps playing, like there's music and everything. It was amazing.
We heard it. It was immaculate.
Wait, you guys could hear it too?
Yes, it was amazing.
Theo now thinks he has theme music.
You feel this little tug on your cloak.
Huh? What? Oh,
Trying to look down there. There's a very small child standing there looking up at you, holding a teddy in his arms. It's kind of part of the face of the teddy is kind of burnt off. What's your name, Mister?
he goes, I'm Theodore, fighter of the Southern Isles.
You're my hero. You
I
are
know.
so good. Will you sign my bail?
Of course I will. Still doesn't have a pen. Razric! My
What?
friend! Do you have a pen still?
Do I have a pen? Yeah, I do actually. I do have.
Yeah.
And I pull it out of my sack and I motion for him to come over and get it from me. I'm not going over
Theo
there.
grabs it and warms it up a little bit.
I would imagine if it was in his sack, it was pretty cool.
And then, just tries to find a part of the cloth and signs it to my biggest bear friend, Love Theodore.
And he goes, I'm not a bear, and kind of skips off.
Anybody else wants a signature from the man who rode the dragon?
People's houses are burning down.
Yeah. Maybe you could sign it in water over here.
I can't make water up here. I can make fire up here.
No! Like the whole town turns in unison. No!
Oh, all right. It's just offering.
Dovin, what are you doing?
Yeah, I guess I ran like a little bit out of town. I would try on my way back, kind of just like solemnly walking back, a little bit like frustrated. I don't know if the javelins that hit the dragon like stuck into him, but at least the ones
yeah.
that I missed, because I don't have that many, I would try to collect and just.
Yeah, make me a perception check. or investigation.
Go perception. It's 11.
Okay. With 11, you would be able to find. You missed twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're able to find one of your javelins.
Okay. Let me remove some. I think I only have one now. So yeah.
I mean, if you find the dragon again and kill it, you'll have yours back. So
Yeah, and then
You
I'm
got that going for you.
gonna walk back into town, like head down, kind of.
yeah. As you kind of head towards back towards the center of town, you feel a very strong arm grab onto your arm, or on arm. An entire arm wraps around your arm now, and a hand grabs your arm and kind of pulls you over into one of the side streets there.
Jesus
And
Christ!
you look over.
Renegade and him are gonna make out.
Yeah. And Renegade is stroking your cheek. Champion. As Lenine is standing there, and she's looking at you very intently. And she's like, "Were you serious about killing the dragon?"
I've never been more serious.
I'm turned on right now, guys. Sorry.
That sounded really dumb, but I believe you. Okay. I'm not supposed to tell anyone about this, but this dragon has done too much damage to us, and you've sworn you're the only one I feel like I can tell this.
Anything.
A long time ago, a great hero, Lady Tanimir, royal scion of Neverwinter. We had not we. I mean, we didn't really even exist then. There was a great green dragon that was terrorizing, and she got a group of adventurers together and they killed this dragon. But she died in the battle, and she was laid to rest beneath the barrow, like a day and a half away from here. Really, her weapon was. They said it was powerful against the dragon. And if you have a chance, I mean, I would say you must go there and get this weapon.
Thank you, my lady. I will not fail again. And I'll like drop down on one knee and just give her like one of these.
She kind of pulls her hand away. Yeah, okay.
And she told me, did she tell me like where it is? Straight up.
Well, she's still standing there.
So where exactly can I find this weapon?
Oh, yes, sorry. Sorry, I just so caught up in, and she kind of like waves around the whole town, and she's got that huge sword. It's a badass looking sword that you saw. I mean, it's not badass, but it's a lot cooler looking than the other regular swords on her back. She's covered in blood. She's looking so. To a barbarian, this is the hottest woman you've seen in a long time, right? Or standing in front of you, right?
Oh yeah.
Good night, Papa. I love you. Bye-bye.
Not even.
Baker says good night. He didn't say anything back to you. Sorry, Baker.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, he flipped me off. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah. He knows what's good. Yeah, it's northwest of here. Just keep going across. You know how we have these rolling hills next to the mountain?
Yes.
Just keep following those. It's about 40 miles that way. This mound actually looks like a dragon. It's the coolest thing.
Again, thank you.
No, thank you.
I will
can
bring
take
you
care of this.
the head of this dragon. I swear it.
Well, maybe my mind will be changed when you do that. But you were really great back there.
You
You slid in next to me and just started chopping me through the. It was all right. Her legs are like shaking a little bit. It was all right.
When we came into town, we saw you going toe to toe with this dragon. Your bravery amazes me.
It amazes me too.
Well,
She
don't get
kinda
full
pats
of
you on the
yourself. No.
She kind of pats you on the cheek and goes, "Good luck. I hope you are successful." And she kind of immediately runs off to go start helping again.
Okay, I'll let her go.
Not that you could stop her. I mean, she's way stronger.
Okay.
All right, what are you doing now?
Yeah,
As everyone else is just kind of, well, most of the party's helping out. You know, you got one guy standing in the middle of the street talking about how amazing he is. They want an autograph as people are being dragged dead around. I'll
And
sign
she's-
your corpse.
She said it's like over a day's ride away, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back into like the center of town and start looking for the guys.
Yeah, so you'd see most everyone is inside the bar. Theo's kind of standing outside, just talking about, unless you've changed what you're doing by now, but last time we checked in, you
Yeah.
were just standing there talking about how great you I figured as much.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
if
just combing his
anybody,
hair and
yeah, if anybody comes up looking like particularly bad, Theo would try and cure wounds them or anything like that. But from the sounds of it, it sounded like Wolgren was taking care of most of the people.
yeah, I mean, a few people would be walking towards the inn and come past you, and they're looking very rough. If you'd like.
Oh yeah, 100%. I
Okay. Yeah.
could burn off
Yeah.
like
A couple
3.
people.
Like,
Three?
thanks for being
Okay.
such a great fan. You know, they're like,
Yeah. And suddenly they're like, "Oh, you're welcome. Yes.
Name again?
you know,
Kyle?
Theodore, fighter of
Yeah.
the South. Tell your friends.
Yeah. Of course. This one lady signed my chest, and she flashes you.
It's like, oh, my 2 greatest fans.
She giggles and runs off. You would recognize her as the girl that Geralt took home. That he left the note for. Whose house is burned down.
Poor girl.
Yeah, so much disappointment all in one little short adventure.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, so that's where you find everyone, Doan.
Yeah, I guess I would go to Wogren naturally first, unless he's super busy taking care of people.
And it would seem like that. He's barking orders and moving around, between different groups of people. But
Does
That's up to
anyone
you.
seem not super occupied?
I'm gonna crack a couple more icicles off of
yeah.
Razric, put it in a glass, and pour a drink for Dovin.
Yeah, I'll
Raz-
go over
Yeah.
these guys.
This is great, Razric. You should stay like this.
You really need to stop this. It's humiliating.
Yeah, I'll pop a squat at the bar with them. Sit down a little more serious than usual, and say, guys, the blacksmith just told me about some history in this area.
She's a bitch.
All right, that's enough.
That's my wife.
And apparently they dealt with the dragon here long ago. And there's some kind of powerful weapon that can help us defeat it. About a day's ride northwest of here.
And
I
you
want you to
believe her?
come help me. What'd you say?
You believe her?
Yeah, I believe her.
Why would we have any reason to not believe her?
Why would she
Why would
lie?
this weapon just be a day's ride away?
I don't know, it's sacred. It has some significance. It wasn't needed until now. But I need your help retrieving it.
You should kill it.
What?
What was
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Do we? I mean, that's fine and all that we have that weapon, that we can possibly try to obtain, but the thing fucking froze me to death. Do we have
Didn't
anything to protect
stand
us
there.
against that?
Well, yeah, I mean, Mylaki's on our side, I think. I mean, these 2 guys are healing people all over town.
But
They
that's
healed.
Michelin.
They brought you back, didn't they?
Correct.
What do you
but
expect from standing directly in front of a dragon, you psychopath?
I think you might have taunted the dragon a little too much, Razri.
I
The
mean,
title
much
of
aggro.
you get the title of loincloth and king of the gnomes, and you think you can take on a dragon straight up?
I did not. Well, King of the Gnomes, I do accept that title. That's it. But I was not taunting. All I did was I buried one arrow in its chest, and that was it.
Who got you that
What were
title,
you
huh?
wearing?
Huh?
What were you wearing?
Well, what do you mean? What was I wearing?
Sounds like you were asking for it. What I'm saying is, we'll
Yeah.
No, you did not.
Seducer of dragons. Idiot.
Oh, Bert. Oh no. That happened.
Yeah, you'll be okay. You're
What?
fine now, aren't you? I'll slap you on the back.
There's just
He makes a mean
ice
drink.
particles that fall off of me, and but and Razor gives a a glance over at Gerald for that last comment. But
All I'm saying, Dovin, is that I mean, that thing took me down so quickly. I mean, what hope is there for any of us?
I mean, it looked like we hurt it pretty bad. If we give it too much time, he'll regain his strength.
I might have
We heard
tripped a
it.
little bit, but I never even touched me.
I know.
Now look, we're having great cocktails.
Sorry,
I wrote it.
Would we have noticed, DM, that it did look like pretty hurt, or did it look like it wasn't?
Oh yeah, it looked super hurt.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
heard
it was doing okay when it lifted in the air, and then it was really not okay when it was leaving.
like I don't want it to regain its strength. I think the faster we go, the better. I think we get this weapon. It helps kill dragons, apparently.
I
And
got a
then we go
question.
after it.
Why was everything on fire?
It's a good question. I have no idea.
Anybody? Is there anybody close to me that I can like ask that to?
No, there's people everywhere. I mean, some of them were very injured, some of them not so bad, but yeah.
I'm gonna look for somebody who's not that injured to ask them.
Yeah, you see a very old man leaning against the door, just kind of watching everything, just disbelief on his face.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to him and ask him, how did everything become engulfed in flames when that was an ice dragon?
Oh, yes. I don't think he'll be wanting to talk about it. But you know that fellow with the mohawk over there?
Oh God, a renegade.
Yeah.
Yeah. He, when the dragon got here, he had the great idea to put a bunch of stuff in a wagon, set it on fire, and push it into the dragon.
Sounds like a great idea.
Well, I mean, the dragon hadn't really landed yet when he pushed the cart off.
Sounds like sound logic to me.
Can't win them
And
all.
so it kind of just flew into the buildings and started the fire, which spread to other buildings. And we couldn't fight it in time because as the fire started, the dragon landed. You know, there's been talks of like he's in league with the dragon, but that's dumb, right? I think
he might be.
I think he just wants to fight, and he's just not all there.
Yeah, I mean his name's Renegade, so
Maybe he set the barn on fire.
I'll have a talk with him. Anything else out of the ordinary while you were watching?
I mean, there was a fucking dragon. That was a little out of the ordinary.
No, I mean, yeah, obvious. Besides Captain Obvious, old man bitch.
Who's Captain Obvious?
You
Listen,
are-
Sonny, you watch your tone. He thwaps you in the forehead
I'm gonna push him away. And
with
then
the stick.
go- I'm gonna push him away and go talk to Renegade.
He falls on the ground. He's barely standing up. Kind of very awkwardly. It takes a while. No one's helping him as he like grabs onto a chair and like slowly gets up.
Renegade, you idiot! You threw a wagon at the dragon and it wasn't even landed. Yeah, I rhymed. I don't care.
Yeah, Renegade's not in there.
Didn't he point at Renegade with Mohawk?
Oh, he just said, "You know that guy with the mohawk?"
Oh, I thought he was pointing.
No.
Some poor sap with the mohawk. Just got the.
You can make a little perception check there if you want.
No, I'm just gonna go crack another piece
Okay.
of ice off and drink more.
Yeah, you are having very refreshing beverages that are very
Ice is pure.
coldest-
This is great.
the coldest you've ever had. It is. You
It's
are
like the
feeling
ice
so
never
refreshed
melts
right now.
either.
Once I get all the villagers stabilized, I'll wander over to the guys.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
I'm still. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it'd probably take a couple hours. It's not a huge town before you have everyone kind of stabilized or healed up. You know.
Okay.
All right. At this time, probably as Wogan's approaching, I'm still kind of in argument with Dovin about, we need to devise some tactics, and not only is, and I'll go into character now. Thank you.
Of course.
Dovin, I don't think you understand. That thing literally, it really fucked me over, so bad. We just...
Wogan goes, try not to get hit next time, idiot.
You seem fine to me. Look, the dragon's hurt. I'm going after the dragon. You can stay here if you want to.
Then you could... Listen, I'm just telling you, you could end up the same way. What good's a sword gonna do if blast you with that shit?
Better than
That's risk
freezing
I'm willing
yourself
to
to death with a bow and arrow.
I'm ready to die. If you're not, that's something.
I gave you 3 more hit points, Razri, when I slapped you in the back. You'll be fine, little guy.
Oh, thank you.
I try to catch the I try to catch the ice particles that come off of him in my cup.
Theo hasn't been following any of this argument, but he's, it's like, emotions are going. This is my time for a speech. He's gonna jump up on the table, and
Yes.
thaumaturgy, be like, you get the
Oh god.
doors blasting open, cloak up in the wind. It's like, earlier today, you may have seen me. I rode the dragon. It was amazing. The dragon knows that he will have to break us in this land or lose the battle. If we can stand up to it, this land may be free, and the life of the world may once more move forward into the broad, sunlit uplands. If we fail, the whole world, including Vandalin, including all that we have known and cared for, will sink into the abyss of a new dark age made more sinister and perhaps more protracted by the lights of perverted magic. Let us therefore brace unto ourselves our duties, and so bear that we of the sore coast may sing for 1,000 years. Men will say, this was their finest hour. And just blast all the windows open.
Jeez,
Mr. Churchill!
take inspiration again, sir.
Stealing more speeches.
Damn, brother.
It was Winston Churchill.
We will fight the dragon in the air. We will fight him on the beaches. Damn, brother. As people are just like, tears are being shed. People are just applauding, and here's he rode a dragon, Theodore.
Yes,
I'm
Theodore.
I'm just gonna kind of turn my back. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, Wogan just kind of shakes his head and turns around and looks for Toblin. You need to
He's
cook
coming.
all the meat.
He just kind of strokes his face a little bit and kind of puts his hand out and looks at you.
Hold on.
I'm gonna look over to Dovin and ask him if we still have the gold bell.
A shake
Throw it out
Oh, shit. I don't know.
23 gold.
Yes. Yeah, he's just like, oh, of course, right away. Anything you want, ha ha ha, and skips off into the back. And immediately, he already had the food prepared. He was just, he just immediately spins around after being paid, ha ha, and just like a way better than Golden Corral, but like that kind of spread, out
Is
across the
anything
bar.
better than Golden Corral?
All right. Wogan starts.
Maybe where you are here, our Golden Corral is terrible.
Yeah, it's disgusting. But Wogan makes sure to yell at everybody in the bar to eat up and gain your strength back and drink as much as you can, because that helps with healing. And then he says, "Did anybody find out why the town was on fire?"
Yeah.
And like in unison, a bunch of people, very monotone. Renegade.
Yeah, that old dude over there told me all about it. Renegade's the man. He pushed a wagon of fire at the dragon and it didn't land yet.
That seems like a bad plan.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta perfect it. I'm sure he could have,
Raspberry,
tried.
did you come up with that one? I slapped him on the back.
You talking about freezing?
Oh, loincloth. You never know about him.
The gnomesicle.
I had nothing to
The
do.
gnomesicle.
As you guys are talking, people in the town are kind of coming up, taking some food, and coming around to each of you and just kind of patting you on the shoulder or something, and just thank you so much. You are heroes. Well, I don't know what would happen if you hadn't shown up. You've done so much for the town. This is just different people walking up saying super nice things. Thank you so much. Kissing you on the cheek, giving you flowers, little drawings the little kid give you or something.
Yeah.
Just
Wilbur weaves himself a circlet of flowers and wears it.
Theo's gonna run really quick to the place with the embroideries. Like he's just gonna light bulb.
Just suddenly, yeah.
All ass over
and
there.
it's full intact because it was kind of on the other side of town. As you walk in, that little old lady is kind of rubbing her hands. She's a little soot on there. You could tell she was probably out helping and whatnot.
It's like,
Oh, hello.
oh, hi, sorry. There's a whole to do. Do you have my special order ready?
Oh, absolutely. It was done so fast.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. How much did I pay you? I don't remember.
You
Here, have
already
this.
paid me.
Oh, okay. I'll have this. All right. Thank you. Thank you. You're fine here, right? Nobody's on fire here. I mean,
Yes,
there was a thing. I don't know if you
luckily
heard.
we
It
were
was-
safe. Yeah. Oh, yes, the dragon. Yeah.
oh, okay. Cool. Thank you so much. This will
I
make
heard
somebody
you wrote
very
it.
happy.
Is that true?
I did write it. It was amazing. There was
Wrote
music
the track.
playing. People cheered. They were swooning in the streets. All of it.
If only I was 60 years younger. And she kind of winks and
Just,
she kind of pauses. Unless.
Jimmy!
Jimmy's having some issues.
Come on again.
Not Jimmy.
He was standing in the path of that bear. No, I was kidding.
He was in the cart.
He's like, babe, my dick finally feels better. Oh, cart in the face.
Jimmy!
Yeah, Theo's gonna kind of like, oh, thank you. I can't hear you. His reception's terrible. Bye. And
I won't tell you what it says out loud, but you have exactly what you ordered.
Theo's gonna come just busting through the door of the tavern. However, it's probably been 10, 20 minutes. I don't know how far this place is.
No, it's probably been 6 minutes. Not bad.
Running up school kid, all intense of Bravias is gone. He's back to dorky little Theo who's trying to figure out from these guys what to do and everything. Goes up to Wolgren. He's like, Wolgren, my friend. I need to talk to you.
Okay.
Says, I had a dream before, and I know you've been teaching me a lot about Myliki, but I had a dream where another god spoke to me, said that he is why I'm such an amazing, and he pauses for the second, most people would assume say, sorcerer. He goes, actor. And he was saying that that's where all of my ability comes from. But I know you taught me so much about myself and nature, and then trees. I know we were doing the dance, and it was very important. And Myliki is great, and his power seems amazing. I know he hasn't blessed me, but he has blessed you. But from our time together, I wanted to give you this token for you and Myliki, just so you know that while I may not be blessed by Myliki, you are, and I want everybody to know that you are. And he's gonna unfurl this blanket, and you would recognize it as the blanket that we had gotten from Nomengard, but in big embroidered letters it says "Eat, Pray, Love." And he just hands it to Wolgren. I wanted you to have this, friend.
Well, I'm no good at reading, but I'm sure it says something very important.
Says it embodies Maliki and you to the best as I've come to know you.
Every time I curl up at night and feel the warmth of this blanket cover me, I will think of you, little man.
Thank you.
Geralt kind of sits back and goes, "How did I get here in life?"
I wonder the same thing.
I put the blanket in my pack. Oh, we should go get Donkey and the rest of them.
Yeah, I mean, when Gerald asked me, that's kind of next thing on my mind. But I would want to pull Wogren aside and explain to him about the magic sword, like the powerful dragon killing weapon that she told
You
me
would
about.
think that someone, if they had dragon killing weapons, would have told us earlier when we came to kill the dragon.
It's because she's a stupid bitch.
Yeah, I don't know if she didn't want to desecrate a gravesite or what, but now that the dragons attacked the town, things are dire enough. We need to
It
go get this
seems.
weapon.
We should head out early in the morning to go get it.
I don't like her.
I agree. About getting it, I love her.
You're a strange little man, Doran Brody, but you're my best friend.
What the hell?
And then I walk away. I'm walking. It's like I forget conversation is happening. I've had another idea that we should probably go get the wagon and all the shit.
Yeah, Gerald reminded me of that, and I want to check on the bell, especially. And Donkey.
Yeah, yeah. As you head towards the edge, where you left the wagon, you see it sitting there. Horses attached to it, donkeys hooked to the back. There are a few small kids kind of sitting on where the horse sits, and they don't have the reins. They're pretending with reins. They're like, ha ha! When one stands up on the bench, Theodore, and like another kid sitting behind, like flapping his cloak.
Yes.
All right, settle down, children. We are riding the wagon into town now.
Ah, a wagon! As they look over at you.
Yeah. We kill the dragon
like-
tomorrow.
4 kids jump off and like, kill the dragon, and they come running at you, Wogren.
I'd make like a tree and let them climb me.
Yeah. Aww. And these kids climb all over you, and they're like gut punch. Their little arms gut punch you, and one kind of gets up on your shoulders and does the same thing. Theodore!
Now I'm walking around with children, not knowing what to do.
One of them like lays his forehead in your dent. Whoa! And back out and back in. Whoa! Guys, look! Whole face, half face. Whole face, half face.
Theodore, what do we do with them? I have never had fans.
Says, embrace it. You need to love it. This is Wogren, children. He is also a great hero of your town.
Wogren. One of them, the one on your shoulders, just gets super stern and makes the same shape you are. Wogren.
Would you like to see a bunch of severed fingers?
The kid on your shoulder's like, yes.
I figured as much. Come, children, we're gonna look at fingers.
One's still hooked on around your shoulders. The rest of them are just following you on the ground.
Okay, I go to the back of the wagon. Yesterday, we killed an entire tribe of orcs.
A whole orcs?
Yes, and their ogre lovers.
What?
Yes.
What does that mean?
That means that they were like mommies and daddies. And these are their fingers. And I pour out this bag of
Raining fingers.
Yeah. 3 kids go tearing off screaming. Ah! As the one that was on your neck is just like, whoa.
What is your name? Child that is bigger than Razric.
Oh my gosh. I'm Charles.
Charles could be taught to be great.
I hope so. Will you teach me?
Yes.
Are your parents alive, Charles?
Yeah.
That is a good thing to have parents.
Are
they
yours
weak?
alive?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. As he kind of pats you on, reaches on his tippy toes and pats your hand.
See, I don't remember much. I rubbed my dent.
What happened?
I fell down a mountain.
Mama said be careful, so I don't do that.
Well,
If I fall
Mother-
down mountain, will I be like you?
Oh Lord.
maybe
Oh my gosh.
go back to town, Charlie. I will be at the inn and I will teach you of Bylaki.
Can I keep a finger?
Yeah. Theo's gonna nudge with the finger and like take out Razric's pen and be like gesturing for Wolgren to sign the finger.
I don't know how to write.
Theo just is like grabs his hand and just like puts it on the finger and just like
Okay.
carves into the knuckle.
I give him an orc finger. This will be
Thank
your
you.
first of many, Charlie.
I'm so excited, and he puts it in his little pouch on his belt, and puffs out his chest and makes the tree form. Wolgren, and then runs off into town.
Seems like a good lad.
I
Take
like
out
him.
the wagon, start driving it down.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I pick up all my fingers and put them back in the bag.
Okay, yeah. There's
Important.
just a trail of fingers as you're going into town.
Theo's gonna give Razric his bloody pen back.
I am back at the inn still. So.
Oh, Theo will
Yeah, he
wait
didn't
until he's
follow.
back at the inn.
Yeah, you have your wagon. The bell's still sitting inside of it. Everything seems to be as you left it.
Cool.
And now you have your wagon parked at the inn.
Did the town master's hall burn down?
No one's gone over there to check yet.
Let's go see if Coffee McCofferson is still over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get paid.
Are you taking anyone else with you?
Well, I mean, once we get back at the inn, I tell everybody that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm going
okay.
with Wogren for sure. I wanted to check on the bell, but I want to get paid and stuff. So yeah.
Gerald Razric?
I'm hanging out at the inn for now, so
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably just be sitting there at the end.
Just
free
enjoying
drinks.
your super... Yeah. Yeah, nice and refreshed. Got your feet
I mean,
up on a barrel.
We're not free. Wogren's paid for all of them, everything. Pretty
He's
much.
over.
Well, they're free to them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you have you make your way down the road, and right basically as the town square ends, suddenly like everything that was on fire, just nothing else is on fire, making true to the story that just that stuff right there was on fire because someone threw
Oh my gosh.
yeah. So you make your way, and Town Master Harbin is kind of standing on the porch as like a group of people are in front of him, and he's just, oh, calm down. We'll be fine. What? Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Was that a second, or was that a
That would be
The
BRB?
world may never know.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
chat for a little bit.
You-
While we're
Excellent.
waiting for our wonderful DM to come back, I would like to thank what was the name on the it was
Fall TT.
Yeah,
Featherfall
Featherfall.
TT. Okay, thank you for the raid earlier. I really appreciate that. We all appreciate that. Thank you.
We do.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I learned I cast Featherfall, people raid us.
It's a new thing now.
Just have
Yeah.
to do it now.
what
Just
are the
push
chances
people
that
off
the person,
buildings.
what are the chances that the person named Featherfall also rated us?
Yeah.
So, all right. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but anywho, we're also what?
I might have to make these people build me a shrine to Miliki here.
Yeah, I'm worried about Charles.
And there's a grove. I mean, there's a freaking grove in Trance only a day away too.
We are not fit to be parents of any kind. Like,
Oh,
Charles needs to stay with his family.
No.
I
Kids
don't
can
know.
learn from celebrity heroes all the time. All right, it's totally fine. Nothing has ever gone wrong that way.
Yeah, I mean, what's her name? Alexis from Schitt's Creek was out, partying with celebrities by the time she was 10 or 12.
That's perfect.
Fine. The yeah, I might have to make them build me something here.
Oh my gosh, they could all have rugs
There,
or blankets. Sorry.
Yeah.
there is a shrine in existence already in the town, but
Yeah, isn't it the god of luck or goddess of luck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but how well has that worked out for them?
clearly, yeah, they need to take.
Well,
that.
it was right in the town square, so who knows? Maybe the dragon smashed it.
Yeah, we should talk.
Convert this entire town.
Making
I mean,
notes.
I basically own the inn at this point, so
True.
I mean, dude, I've got like over 300 gold in my, possession, so I'm just handing out more and more at a time. I'm rolling 20s now to
Yeah. You started out with 6.
yeah. You guys always haggle for more money. I have no idea what you're doing. You just keep giving me more, and I'm confused. It's just more shit for me to carry.
Yeah, Theo has only spent money on one thing, and he spent all of his money on it. So, yeah,
The comb.
fixing
I
the
mean-
comb.
She was like, "Yeah, it'll be like 5 gold." You gave her everything.
The only thing that I would honestly like look to upgrade at some point is going to plate mail armor or something like that, but it's still well out of my price range. So
Yeah, I mean, I would throw down for it. I don't even wear armor. I wear a robe into battle.
well, yeah, you're a barbarian. You
What
shouldn't
am
be wearing armor anyways.
What am I gonna spend money on?
Axes.
Just better axes, yeah. See what this dragon killing weapon is.
Hmm.
If it's something two-handed, it's over.
Theodore needs to franchise us out his name, and maybe hire a manager or something. That's where his money's going towards.
I think Wogren would be a good manager. Business manager.
And this is the Knave of Fingers.
Yeah, but you don't want to measure your business account, though.
Right,
It's
yeah,
just
no.
absolute- We are losing all of our funds, right? It is going badly. I have a question on Roll20. Is there a way to pop out the chat by chance?
Yes.
There is. That's good to know for the future.
Yeah, you asked me how to do it, though. I do not remember.
Okay.
But you definitely used to be able to do it, at least.
Okay. I'll look it over because
Yeah.
I have some plans for that because I think now that we're starting to import, I mean, you guys were doing that wonderfully as far as getting all the rolls in. I'd love to actually just do a separate capture of the chat for our rolls so they can see.
You know what? There used to be a way. I'm not seeing a way anymore.
I don't think there is. But I don't
There was briefly,
I'm sure.
but it was also back in the day when they used Google Voice and everything.
Ew.
I mean, maybe if you're could you pop? I mean, you might have more options, but it would seem like if they were going to give the option, it would go to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We'll fly through this. Yeah. So Townmaster Harbin's in front. There's a group of people. Everything's gonna be fine. You've seen they helped us. They almost killed a dragon, as you saw. We're gonna be okay. It was just a small fire. And everyone in unison, very monotone. Renegade. Yes. Go back to your home. Go. And they all kind of disperse and go back. And he starts to walk inside and sees you guys coming up. Oh, yeah, boys, how are you?
Harbin,
Jolly good work on the dragon, I must say. He like points at you rode it.
well,
Crazy.
job's not done yet. That's for
Yes,
sure.
you're right. You are right. We didn't think we'd ever have to actually deal with the attack. I'm glad you were able to bring so many people back.
Yeah, we're gonna go after this thing soon. But, just want to let you know first off that we dealt with the orc problem.
And I dump out my bag of fingers.
Just a
That-
pile of fingers.
That is if my math is correct, you're missing one. No, I was kidding. Good Lord, come inside, boys. Pick the fingers up. Come inside. Come inside.
Yes. Pick up my fingers.
If he holds a bag open for the fingers, I'll like brush like with my foot, kind of like brush them dustpan style into the bag.
And he kind
I
of,
gotta-
as you go inside, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say at some point I gotta remember to have the innkeeper boil the fingers so that I can get the bones.
Oh, right. Yeah, so as you go inside, you follow him. He goes down that long hallway behind his desk. And we agreed, it's usually 100. We agreed 200 and... I'm remembering it was 250, I believe. Yes, 250 gold. And he goes over to a safe and kind of looks at you guys. You hear coins kind of jingling and puts a big old sack of coins poof, on the table. There you are, lads. 250 gold. Thank you
Thanks,
for
Harbin.
clearing out the orcs and saving us, really. I don't know what would happen if you hadn't shown up when you did.
Miliki provides.
Yes. Of course. You are. We will never forget you, that is for sure, for all you've done for our town. But
Yeah,
how do you
well-
plan on doing this dragon thing?
Well, Lenine was telling me, I'm sure you've heard the tale of the dragon that was killed here long ago. A green dragon, perhaps?
Oh my, yes, Lady Tanamir, yes.
Yeah, Lady
She-
Tanamir.
I certainly hope she didn't tell you to go in there.
She did?
That's forbidden. It's sacred ground. No one's allowed in there.
Forbidden by who?
The government, the king, everyone. It's sacred ground.
This king?
No, not
Razrik's the king.
gnomes. Also, he's not even here. I
And
don't even
back up
see
again.
him.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I still point at the ground. Razrik's the king.
No, not that king. The king, Neverwinter, the king.
Look, Harbin, I didn't know
Yes.
that, but we're trying to protect this town, okay? We need this weapon to defeat the dragon. Why do you think Lenine would tell us to go in there? She knows we need this edge.
Yes.
Do you want your town to be
Make me-
safe or not?
Make me a. I'm not remembering the word off my top of my head, but it's
Persuasion?
there. Persuasion. Thank
I mean,
you.
it is his town. Maybe
And
like,
I tell him that Miliki, I asked her, and she was totally down with us going in there.
is that you aiding me or
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, roll that at advantage.
First roll 17. Yeah, 17.
Boys, listen. He kind of looks around. I'm not telling you to do this because you shouldn't. Because it's against the law to go 40 miles northeast across the hills to go to the barrow that looks like a dragon and enter forth and find this axe. I'm not telling you to do that because it's illegal.
Well, that stinks.
We're still gonna do it.
Yeah, we're doing it anyway. Harbin, you
I don't
can't
care
tell.
what you say.
My God, you boys are thick. Go fucking do it.
Oh, okay.
Do you not get? Oh my.
You need to make up your mind, old man.
Yeah, you really
I
flip
turn around
flopping
and
a
walk
lot.
out.
I'll take the gold. Thanks, Harbin.
How do you love someone and hate them so much at the same time? As he's just kind of like just face palm rubbing his forehead as he goes back behind his desk. Oh boy.
Right, let me add that gold.
All right, that's 50 each.
Yeah, I will disperse it. So
All right, so you guys are at a Townmaster Harbin's office. You're with your cart that has the giant gold bell in it. A few of you are in the bar recovering / taking advantage of drinks / taking advantage of your friend recovering. With plans in foot, the sun has set. That is where we're going to end tonight.
righty.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I broke my comb in real life.
Did you really?
It's got a hole.
Oh no!
Pray.
You lose all your magical abilities.
All right, folks, definitely check out here again tomorrow night for the other game. If you want, I got to step out, so
Okay,
I'll
I'll take over.
raid going or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta go.
Uh,
Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Dude,
Tonight
thanks
was
for
a lot of
DMing.
fun.
Thank
Love
you,
you
man.
too.
Absolutely.
See
God, we were crying, laughing so much. I love it. All right. Bye. Camera's gonna get messed up. Stream.
It's
Sorry.
fine. I got it taken care of. Hold on. No, I don't. Stand by.
Just quick raid, dude. Just hit it quick.
Okay, we got it. We're yes. You don't see names. I get it. Anyways, thank you everyone. As our wonderful DM was gonna be saying, but thank you everyone for joining. We're gonna find someone to raid. If you'd like to stand by for just a moment, and also let me look through the list here too. Clear Knight, thank you for the follow, and once again, Featherfall TT, thank you for the raid of 8. Thank you so much. Stand by. We're gonna find somebody to raid here. Do you guys have anybody in mind by chance?
Kat and her party are still going.
Yeah, but they'll probably be ending soon too.
Yep, they end right around the same time we do.
Yeah, I don't know anyone on at the moment.
Esports RPG is currently going.
About how many viewers would you say they have?
106.
Lot.
Okay. If we can find someone that's a little bit closer to us, that
I didn't see. I thought it was 10 at first. The 6 then popped in at the end.
Let's see. There's Rage Mage. They're episode 3 of whatever adventure they're doing. It's RAIGMAG. There's also the Herald Studios, Near Dark Studios.
There's this thing, Frag Force, rampaging through Avernus for the kids. They might be doing a charity thing.
what was that last one?
Frag Force?
F
Just
R
like
A G F O R C E.
Yep. Capital F in the beginning.
It doesn't matter for capitals.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
All right, we'll do that. If hopefully if they are doing a charity, cool. Do 10.
They're not streaming right now.
They're not
Oh.
okay. Then we are not rating Frag Force. Let's see. Gripping content and information. Standing by. Still continue to stand by.
Yeah, you can just hit a random one if you want. I don't know.
All right. Let's see here. This one is doing Violent Rain episode. Did you say the loot table?
I didn't, but that's fine.
Okay. We're gonna raid the loot table. That's a wrong keyboard. Damn it.
Don't forget, tune in tomorrow, another D&D game, same time, same bat channel.
Indeed.
Yes, and bagel.
Oh,
And bagel.
So much bagel. And yeah. All right, guys, I'm hitting the button. Stand by for raid. And you guys all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for attending tonight.
Bye.
Bye, raid.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See ya.
There she blows.